Hello, thank you for joining me. So I'd like to share with you in this video how yoga can help to transform counterproductive emotions into their positive counterparts. I'm particularly focusing at the moment on fear and how through our yoga and our meditation and mudras we can transform fear into courage. So fear is an emotion that arises when we feel that our personal boundaries have been threatened. And in primitive times that was usually a physical threat. So the body floods with hormones which make us feel very uncomfortable, and the response to deal with that was to flee, fight and flight response. But in society today, the danger that we're fearing is less likely to be physical. It's going to be more a threat to our personal identity or to our emotional well-being. And for that, running away is maybe not the most ideal response. But in order to help disperse those uncomfortable feelings in the body, what's wonderful is that yoga movement can really help to release some of that negativity and create space for us to feel better, to draw in courage. So these movements I'm going to share with you are really simple. They're tried and tested Dru movements, and Dru has done a lot of work in war zones where people have got quite extreme emotions, and found that simple movement was a way in order to create a shift. So let's stand and see what we can do. So the first move, my glasses are over there so I can't see my notes too well, but that's okay. We're going to be focusing on our kidneys here, where we store our fear and our anxiety. And we're going to just make fists and rub into this area. Just warm that area. Let it feel we love it. Warm that area. And then we're going to hold the fists on top of the kidneys. And we're going to bounce into the heels 18 times. Okay. So we're just going to stimulate and shake around, create movement in the body by bouncing into the heels. So count into your own 18. Here we go. And then pause. And in the stillness that follows the movement, affirming to yourself, I have the inner strength to face my life with courage. I have the inner strength to face my life with courage. Let's try that once more. So rubbing into the kidneys, warming the area, holding the fists on top of the kidneys and bouncing into the heels 18 times. And in the stillness that follows, affirming to yourself, I have the inner strength to face my life with courage. And release. So the second move is to release anxiety from the body. And so we bring the hands round the back and we interlock the fingers. And then we're going to hinge forward with nice soft knees. You might only want to go to here, but if you want to drop the head and lift the arms. And breathing deeply in and out the nostrils in this position and feeling a sense of letting go of fear, of anxiety from the body, and the out breath into the earth. The earth has that magical ability to absorb what no longer serves us, so breathing out into the earth. And then releasing the arms down the side and then drawing back up. Let's try that once more. So bring the hands behind, interlock the fingers, push the arms away, coming down. Breathing in and out through the nostrils and focusing on the out breath and on letting go of fear, of anxiety. Bring the arms down, drawing up the centre of the body. And then to complete the sequence, we want to transform that fear into courage. So very simply, we lift up the arms, nice and soft, and we draw the arms down to the earth. And Mother Earth provides us with that courage and strength, and we draw it into the body. And then we keep going, and we send that courage and strength into the whole of the space around the body. So we breathe in, we breathe out as we come to the earth, and we gather strength and courage that belongs to us. It's our birthright, and drawing it into the body and sending it into the space above. And release. So those are the 3 moves, very simple. We're going to put them all together, and the last 2 moves I'm going to combine. So when you're ready, bring in the hands behind, making fists on top of the kidneys, rubbing into the kidneys, bouncing into the heels. For 18, see if you can get to 18. And release and pause. And affirming to yourself, I have the inner strength to face my life with courage. I have the inner strength to face my life with courage. And release. Take the hands behind, interlock the fingers, coming down. Focusing on releasing from the body fear on the out breath. Bring the arms down to the earth and drawing in courage and strength from Mother Earth into your body, sending it into the space around you. One last time, interlocking the fingers, pushing the arms away, hinging forward. Release. Breathing on the out breath, breathing out fear. Bring the arms down, drawing strength and courage from the earth into the body. And release. So we're going to finish with a hand gesture or a mudra. A mudra represents a seal or an energetic, it's an energetic seal to draw in an affirmation into the body. The hands and fingers have such a great influence on the brain. So what we simply do is we bring the palms to face forward and draw them back to the shoulders, keeping everything soft. And we just close our eyes and holding this open mudra, we affirm to ourselves, I am completely safe. I am strong and courageous. Life is on my side. I am completely safe. I am strong and courageous. Life is on my side. And then let go. And I'd like to finish with a quote. The quote is from the Dru book, which is called The Dance Between Joy and Pain. And I think it's a lady called Mary Schumacher that said it. And she said, courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is that small voice inside that says, I will try again tomorrow. May you be courageous, may you be safe. Namaste.